Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel again. So this is the second live for finishing up the total of 30 cars that I will be unboxing this weekend. So yesterday I was only able to open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I was able to open slightly more than half of the cars, which is good. The only one that won't be opened is this because it's an error car. So that's why that one's not going to be open. Um, Not much really. I actually came back from a football game about a few hours ago. Um, if you're a CU Buffaloes fan, you're not going to want to know what happened in that game, unfortunately, because they ended up losing by 31 points to Air Force. So yeah, if you're a CU Buffaloes fan, well, then you're probably not going to be happy to hear that score. So yeah, I mean that was pretty much the most like big eventful thing that happened to me today. Besides doing this live right now. Well, the game was really cold. It was like not even 60 or 70 or 80 degrees outside and sunny. It was like 40 to like 60 something degrees maybe. I'd say like not exactly 60 but like 40 to like close to 60 degrees. Yeah, and it was raining actually. But the good thing is just warm enough so the weather didn't affect me in the slightest. So yeah, enough talk about college football sports. Let's get into opening cars now. Starting off with the recolor of the 2018 Camaro SS in green. And I really do like this green color on it. Kroger has the Matchbox haul and pulls listed. That's interesting because those hitch and hauls from Matchbox, I haven't even seen like the newest wave of those at Walmart or anywhere in like weeks or so now. So yeah, here's the Camaro opened. So yeah, all of these cars are from 2022 MKs that I'm opening from this live. And then there are a few cars from this group of cars right here. Majority of them are from MK's 2022 as well. So that's a good sign for me for my stores for getting new Hot Wheels cars. The two older cars are the Zaymat cars. Those were from 2022 J case, I believe. And then the two Matchbox cars are from 2022 Mix-5 as well, actually. And hold on, I'm trying to do something. And then these 5 Mustang cars right there, these 5 right here, are from the brand new Mustang 5-pack from this year. So yeah. I haven't found the new Nightburners 5-pack and the not Motor Show, Auto Show one, but 4 out of the 5 cars from those 5-packs are actually real life, sports super hypercars or race cars, and then they have to put one fantasy car in there. And because they put one fantasy car in there, I'm not buying it. And the other reasons I'm not buying those 2 5-packs is those are pretty much recolors of cars that have already been released as mainlines, and yet I feel like the only reason people would end up buying those 5-packs for those recolors of those mainline, real life sports super hyper wagon race cars, whatever real life cars they are, is just to get the special color version from the 5-pack. When in reality, it's not even the best paint job. I mean, for the Auto Show one, the recolor of the Ford GT40 Mark IV isn't even Gulf Racing colors. I'm not buying a 5-pack of a GT40 Mark IV unless it has some like really cool special racing paint job decals on it. And since that auto show 5-pack doesn't seem to have that, I ain't spending $5 to $7 for that just to get 4 real cars and 1 fantasy fake car. I'm not doing that. So yeah. Well, anyways, time to open more cars. I've got 2 of the Corvette gassers to open next. No supers, unfortunately. I will be opening 2 of the regular version of that 1984 Mustang SVO in purple. Here's the Corvette gasser. This is a brand new model for this year from the Hot Wheels mainline. And it's from the Hot Wheels Drag Strip series. No headlight or taillight details for this gasser, unfortunately. But, not all cars from Hot Wheels or Matchbox will have those. So yeah, once I am done opening all these cars, I'm actually going to start figuring out what cars will be playing for which teams in my car baseball sports event. However, there will be completely separate live streams for the car baseball lives when I get all of those teams figured out and done before the season starts. So yeah, there's another of the gasser Corvettes. So yeah, here's that Mustang I was talking about. That one opened really quickly, which is good. So yeah, there's the Mustang. Those hitchin hauls that Diamonds was talking about in the chat feature, I know exactly which ones they're talking about. I don't understand, why those are like kind of expensive. I mean, the trailers barely even connect to the actual vehicle that is towing the trailer, and then some of them like come with like minifigures and like other pieces to like fit the design theme of the hitch and haul theme that the vehicle and trailer come with. So it's like if it's a camping one, there's going to be like probably depending on what kind of camping it is, really, there could be like bears, cactus, and stuff, or like if it's like more luxury beach kind of like camping stuff, there's probably going to be like a surfing stuff and things like that kind of pieces to go with it. There's another of the regular of the super from M case. I already have a regular version of the L case super, the Lamborghini Miura SV, which is in one of those bins over there already, I believe, because I think I already bought one like a few days ago. This is the second custom Chevrolet pickup truck in the Art Cars Blue Recolor paint job from the Art Cars series. Again, I already mentioned it for this one, no headlight or taillight details, but, to be honest, I feel like, certain vehicles will be much better with headlight and taillight details. Some vehicles, depending on what they are, they may not need both, or they just may, in my opinion, feel like they'll need one or the other, like only headlight or only taillight details. Or some vehicles or castings from Hot Wheels or Matchbox, I feel like may need both. Tuned Silverado. Now this one does actually have taillight details. The card technically looks like it's supposed to have headlight details, but kind of doesn't look like it to me, but it's hard to tell based off the card. But it's a really tiny truck, so I'm not sure if they wanted this one to actually, have both or not. But there it is, the tuned Silverado. Now, something I have not forgotten to do is the subscribers choice race events. The only reason why I haven't done it in a while, even though I just said I haven't forgotten to do it, is because the fifth race, there's only 3 subscribers in it. I need 3 more to make that race happen. Well, 2 or 3 more, anyways, to make it happen. Because I want to have at least 6 different subscribers. Well, I guess 5, 1 including me as well. Race off against other subscribers and me as well. So basically, once all 6 subscribers choice race events are all done, then it would be 5 subscribers versus my car, and mine ended up being that Ram truck. And surprisingly, because of how heavy it was actually able to do much better than I thought down my 6-lane track. I got 2 of the Supras as well. Now, I do already have a few different color versions of this car, but for certain cars, it doesn't really tell you what year it's from, because the Supra, if it's, this same style, they could basically call this one from the 1970s up until like 94 or 95, I think. But yeah, here's one of the 2 Supras that I am opening in this live right now. It does have headlight details, but no taillight details. So yeah, and then once this live is all done, I'm going to well, not when it's done, but like nearing the end of this live, I'm gonna put all the cars together so that way everyone can see all the cars. Now, if people do have questions about real life cars, video game cars, diecast cars, you can ask them at any time, really, because that's why I said anytime you can do a Q&A thing about those 3 different car topics. Where'd the Mazda go? Oh, I see it. It's over there. Behind all those cards. Next up is the Lancia Delta Integrale from the Hot Wheels Rally Champ series. The only other car that I've seen from this Rally Champ series from this year so far is that Audi Sport Quattro, the 1984 one in the yellow recolor. This Lancia Integrale, well, Delta Integrale, recolor in green, looks really nice. There are headlight details for this one. I like the rally themed paint job on this car, along with the few sponsors that are on the car as well. Unfortunately, no taillight details. And I like rally cars as much as other people who like rally cars do, whether they collect Hot Wheels Matchbox or other diecast cars of rally cars, or like the road going versions of rally cars, or both. I feel like anytime a rally car, diecast car is made, in my opinion, it should have headlight and taillight details. And given the fact that that wasn't the full-on race version of the Lancia Delta rally car, I'm not saying it needed to have more sponsors. I'm just saying that it should have had a better paint job, and better paint job, and they should also have the racing number on the hood of the car as well, I think, and taillight details too. And just in my opinion, probably better wheels and rims and tires. But that's just my suggestion. Here's the Lotus Sport Elise recolor in yellow. Now, I'm not sure which not recolor which color I like of this car so far. If I like the white one or the yellow one more, but the yellow one's kind of starting to feel like the one I like more of this car so far. This one has taillight details, and it seems like it might possibly have headlight details, but I don't think so. Now, this is a treasure hunt. Normally, I don't open like all of the treasure hunts I have been able to find, but since this one's a fantasy car, I'm gonna open it anyways because I don't like fantasy cars, and like I'm going to say on my live right now, I'm not one of those scalper reseller kind of YouTube diecast car channels. The whole point of my channel is I open cars, I do car sports events with them, and I also race them down my 6 lane and 4 lane tracks. And I'll use them on, my car mats. And for the NASCARs, I'll, use them down my 6 lane track and that car mat that looks like it has a NASCAR oval kind of track thing on it. Even though it's not an official NASCAR, track kind of thing, it looks like, one of those oval tracks they would use in real life. Here's the Hot Wheels Warp Speeder Treasure Hunt from 2022 M case. Oh, I found the flame. It's right there. It's really hard to see it because part of this car is like clear and shiny, so it's really hard to see the flame, but I definitely see it. Last one that I will be opening is the recolor of the GMC Hummer EV in this like red burnt orange color. I wouldn't say brown, but it's more of like a red orange color. Now, this vehicle is not able to race down my 6 lane track because I found that out through a different channel on Segret Diecast Bros and more. Thanks to their channel, I was able to realize that this doesn't go down a 6 lane track or a 4 lane track. It's too big and heavy to do that. And this one does actually have headlight and taillight details, which is cool. Alright, so now what I will do next is line up all the cars together so that way they can all be shown all at once. If anyone has questions, you can ask them now or whenever you feel like it, because once all the cars are done getting shown, and if there happens to not be anyone there, then I will end the live at that point. If there is someone there, they can ask questions. Alright, so there's all the cars lined up from both lives, yesterday's live and today's live. So yeah, there's all 30 cars open and added to my collection today. So yeah, if someone wants to see a certain car closer up, please let me know by typing it in the top chat feature. Or if you have any questions about diecast cars, real life cars, or video game cars, please ask them right now. I mean, I will also wait a few minutes if someone does happen to hop in the live. Then I'm fine with waiting a few minutes. But if there is no one here within like the next few minutes or so, then I'll probably just wrap up the live and end it right here. But yeah, I just pretty much typed in what I said about 1 or 2 minutes ago. Any car questions? Start asking them now or coming up with your questions. Now is the best time to do that. And also, if you want to see any of these 30 cars from both lives from yesterday and today closer up and shown a little bit slower, so you can see the car at different um, angles or sides, or from like a certain part of the car, like the under, like this part, or like from the front or back. Please let me know. Well, it's been only 2 minutes since I've waited for someone to either ask me questions about real life cars, diecast cars, or video game cars, or if they want certain cars shown closer to the screen one at a time. So yeah. Well, um, it doesn't seem like anyone is coming back yet. So I guess in that case, I will just end the live now. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching and joining if you were able to join. If you weren't able to join, it's not really that bad that you missed the live, because you can just watch it on my channel and comment on the live there on my channel when it shows up on my YouTube channel. Bye everyone. Thanks for being here if you were able to be here, and also have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. And I will see you in my next cars or video game video or live stream on my channel. The next video I will make will be with the car baseball teams for the 2023 first or second season, because I don't think I've started the second season of car baseball for the 2023 season just yet. So yeah, that's it for this live. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.